Well, good morning, everybody. It's Dave coming to you from Wyoming again. It is second video of the day. I've had a couple of requests to talk about the cellar that I've got here in Wyoming. I really do consider it my auxiliary or second cellar. Most of you guys have seen that crazy cellar I have out in Maryland. This one's nothing like it. But the other questions I got was, what does my daily lineup look like? Like, what are my top or front 10? So when I get up in the morning, I mainly smoke my pipe in the morning. I have 2 or 3 bowls, 6, 7 days a week right here at the desk while I'm getting work done. And what are those? So I've got a 3-parter coming up. I kind of walk you through all this mess back behind me, and then I kind of get the top 7 down. The 7 I choose from most mornings. Every now and then I'll go rogue and pick something off the shelf. But what are my top 7 today as I sit here in Maryland, pretty much for the last 5 months. And then kind of looking forward, really starting next week, I change things up. So I kind of show you that. So here's a quick review of my cellar, my top 7 daily choices, and what I'm doing going forward. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you behind the camera. This is my Wyoming. This is the Wyoming cellar. It's way less organized and much smaller than the Maryland one, but I'll just show it to you. So I got a bunch of St. Bruno stacked up, San Sepulcro, the Maestro series, all 3 of them, some Joie de Vivre, the 145, and then I got jars and jars of Old Dark Fired Ready Rub. And then I've got a bunch of different burley. So you see Boswell's premium burley. I've got jars of it. Burley morning pipe, and I've got jars of it. Dark Fired Cherry, and I've got jars of it. And then I've got a couple. This is my original. This is my first tobacco, Cherry Vanilla. So I've got it stored up a little bit. And then I've got a whole bunch of Haunted Bookshop and a whole bunch of Pegasus stored up. I do have, so I got some Prince Albert. Anyway, you can kind of see I've just got random jars too. So anyway, now sure, I'm just gonna show this to you a little bit. I've got stuff just stacked up on the back credenza. I'm not sure what you call this bookshelf. Some Bob's Chocolate Flake, a whole bunch of Navy Deluxe, a whole bunch of Early Morning Pipe, a whole bunch of Orler Golden Slice, a whole bunch of Pipe Force Episode 3, Presbyterian, Full Virginian, 1792 Flake. You can see I got them just stacked up here. And I originally was going to try to set up some honeycomb, but this system failed me. It's just not large enough for the amount of stuff I have. I'll just kind of gently go. This is another. I got a big jar of Boswell's No Bite Delight. It's chocolate. It's one of the things I give people when they're starting pipe smoking. These are all the original blends from the lounge. So I bought a package of each just to support them. All right, and then underneath these 2 cabinets, I've got a fair bit, so I'm going to show you that. All right, so cabinet number 1 is pretty disorganized down here. I just don't have the space like I do in the paddock. But you can see I just have a bunch of stuff just stacked back in here called Blood Red Moon. I've got a whole bunch of Rustica, which is dangerous stuff. A whole bunch of Balkan Blend. A whole bunch of Balkan Sobrani. And a whole bunch of Mississippi Mud down there. All right, that's the first cabinet. So the second cabinet is even harder to show you. But you can see I've got a whole bunch of Virginia Flake, a whole bunch of From Beyond, a whole bunch of Chelsea Morning, a whole bunch of Mississippi Mud. I got some Captain Black Gold back there, a whole bunch of Virginia Flake, Balkan Flake, Not sure how to show this to you better. But that is between those two cabinets and this shelf space. I've got a pretty nice auxiliary cellar here in Wyoming. All right, so these are kind of in my daily rotations. When I get up in the morning, I say, hey, self, what do I want to smoke this morning? These are basically the front 7 that I choose from a lot. So Prince Albert, Boswell's Premium Burley, Burley or Morning Pipe, Burley Morning Pipe, HH Old Dark Fired Ready Rub, 8 State Burley. In fact, this jar I just finished this morning. And then St. Bruno Ready Rub. So this is the question I was asked is not only what does my cellar look like, but what's in my kind of upfront daily rotation. So those are the 7. All right, so I think the last thing I want to show you, you've seen this cellar here. I mean, as disorganized as it is, but we're heading in. I think Tuesday is October 1st, so that really starts for me. I've started that will kick off my holiday blend. So I've got 2 here for Halloween. Warped Scarecrow. This is a really excellent blend. This is last year's. The 10 dates October 2nd, 2024. I got this last year. And then the other one is The Haunting. It's August 9th, 2023. So I'll smoke I'll smoke basically these 2 till they either run out or till I get to Halloween. But anyway, I've really enjoyed the holiday blends the last few years. So there we go. There's my October. And then come November 1st, I'll start smoking the Thanksgiving Day blend. I keep these in my giant cigar humidor. So this is super nice. So I know somebody was panicked that I had an open bag sitting on my desk, but there it is. So this will be most of November. And then we'll get into the Christmas blends there. I've got 5 or 6. I've gotten quite affectionate towards the holiday blends, the Christmas blends, I mean. And so that's just I wanted to show you. So here's October, or until they run out. Here's November. I've got a bunch of these, so I'm not going to run out. And then as we get past Thanksgiving, I'll do a video on my Christmas blends as well. So there you guys go. You've seen my Wyoming cellar. You've seen kind of my front 7 that I choose from most mornings. And you've seen my holiday blend for October and November. So guys, that's it. Excellent tobacco content on the channel. There's a rarity for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Ask questions. Let me know what you think. We'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.